Hi, friends. So today I wanted to talk about healing. Sometimes it is easy to just say, oh, I'm healed. I'm healed from that because I forgive that person. I forgive what happened there. I've moved on and I've closed the door. But forgiveness and healing are two different things. Forgiveness is part of it, it's part of the process, but healing can take time. Forgiveness is a choice, but that internal healing takes time. When we invite God into that healing process, he can really do the work with us. So we're not trying to heal on our own. We're inviting God into the process, and he will help us and mend our hearts, and he will heal our hearts. But it is easier for us to just say, we've forgiven that person, so I must be healed. And it's like we close the door, so it's all okay. But sometimes that's not the case. We need to have a look at areas where perhaps we haven't healed, because healing is ugly. Sometimes it can be uncomfortable. It doesn't look pretty when we go through that. But when we are praying for the Lord to move us into his will and purpose for our life, sometimes that could be in that place where you actually encountered that darkness. It's in that place where actually I haven't healed from this. So I really feel like the Lord is saying, look, I want to anoint my people, but they don't have the room to carry it. They don't have the capacity to hold what I want to give them, because we still have those walls. We still need to go through that healing process, because sometimes it is where the place where we encounter darkness, the place where we need to heal from, is the place where God wants to send us. He wants to send us there to be a light, not because it's because of us, but it's because it's about other people. It's about being a light to other people, because if you are truly healed, you will go back to that place, and people will see, if they know you and they know the past you, then they will see the difference. Or you might be in an environment with people where perhaps they don't know you, but you react and respond to things differently, and then they say, well, how are you so happy all the time? Or how come this is not bothering you? Or how come you have so much patience with this? And then that is the perfect opportunity to talk to somebody about the fruits of the Spirit and about the Lord. But we need to invite God into that healing process. In that place where you experienced darkness, in that place where you was broken and lost, are you truly healed from that? Even if you think, no, I've closed that door and I've forgiven that person, but does God want you to move into that place so that you can be a blessing to others, so you can help others? So sometimes we don't see what's ahead of us, and we can't lean on our own understanding of, actually, why would the Lord want me to go back into that place? But it is not about us, it's not about you, it's about his will and purpose. And we want to be his vessel. We want to be his vessel for his glory. So if we have that weight on us, and you'll know deep down if you still have that weight on you, it's difficult to move back into those places, perhaps because we feel that we might be opening ourselves to temptation or sin. So it's very important that we are healed from that, and we are in a totally different place. We are rooted in Jesus before we go back into that place, because when that weight is lifted, we truly are lightened, and people can see that. So thank you so much for listening. This is a new channel, so if you're new here, then please subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.